Well, welcome everyone. My name is Harper, and I'm really excited to share with you tonight. We are so excited to launch the Prove It Challenge to all of you. And I know some of you are familiar with Shaklee and some of you are not, but we're really excited to share just a new program that takes a lot of the amazing science that backs up Shaklee and really helps you to either jumpstart or to restart your health journey, as well as some great promotions that are awesome to help encourage you in your wellness journey to continue on that. So at Shaklee, we really believe that everyone has the right to thrive. This is something that a term that my husband and I have been using for a long time, this idea of thriving. And what happens so often, especially in America, some of you may be in Canada, it's probably true there too, is that we all kind of just get into this rut. I know for me, that's how I was for a long time, where we feel like, well, this is just how you feel, where what is common becomes normal, and where we're not feeling great and we don't have a lot of energy, we're kind of tired, and this or that, and it just feels like, well, this is just how people feel, and it doesn't have to be that way. And we are really excited to really be on a mission to take this whole idea of sick care to well care, to help people to feel good before they start feeling bad, and really just empower you and anyone that you know to have the tools they need to really feel better. So we really want to, like I said, reverse that whole idea that healthcare really should be about health, and that we really want to help on this mission, share that with you and give you the opportunity to share that with other people as well. So where does this come from? I think that understanding that this Prove It Challenge, this whole idea, is not just something we're asking you to prove. We want you to prove it for yourself, and we want you to prove to yourself that you can do it. But this has been proven by people. Shaklee as a company is over 2 million strong in people who are committed to having a thriving life and who are making small steps that lead to big results in their health. But even more than just people, because there's a lot of people that can say a lot of things, but Shaklee is proven by science. We have the largest study on the role of nutrition in the world, and that's called the Landmark Health Study. This is a really powerful study, and what I love about this study is that this study was done, the University of California, Berkeley reached out to Shaklee and said that they would like to study people who've been taking our products for 20 years or more. And those people, I don't know where that line came from. Those people that they tested were compared to people who were on a multivitamin, who were on no supplements at all. And the Shaklee community was increasingly in better health, dramatically in better health. And so what that study showed was that all the science and all the research and all the clinical studies that Shaklee has been doing led to significant difference in health in the long term. And so what about the process? Some of you may be familiar with Shaklee, but some people don't remember some of these really important things about Shaklee when we're talking about this idea to prove it. Because first, we're going to prove to you that Shaklee is worth it. And then we're going to give you the opportunity to prove to yourself that you're worth it. So the Shaklee difference is really important. And this is one of those things that we could talk about for hours, but we promise we won't. That Shaklee is safe. Shaklee tests for over 350 harmful contaminants. That's lead, that's pesticides, all sorts of things. And that is really important because you want to make sure that anything that you're putting in your body is safe. And so we have something that we call Beyond Organic, where we test even organic materials to make sure that just because the farmer says that he dotted his I's and crossed his T's, that the product actually is organic. We have over 100 patents and published scientific papers. So we have over 100 patents and over 100 published scientific papers in peer-reviewed journals because we make sure that our products actually do what they say they're going to do. We have over 144 gold, silver, and bronze medals from the Olympic Games, and we stand by, since 1956, 100% guarantee. So there's no risk for you to prove it to yourself and for the sake of your health, which is pretty amazing. And what I love is the statistic that even though we have 100% guarantee, only 1/3 of 1% of our products are returned. And that includes people who just decide that they would prefer chocolate shake over vanilla. Now, getting into better health can start with just a simple challenge. And that is what we are sharing with you today. And we call it the Prove It Challenge. And it is a very simple way for you to get started to really transform your health and move it forward in a small, simple steps that you can do. So what are we trying to prove? We're trying to prove that you will feel amazing in 30 days. And that's guaranteed. Like I said, there's no risk that you will feel healthier, more energized, more focused, and ready for anything. And ready for anything is a really important piece, because what we believe is that health is not a badge of honor. We don't want to get healthy for the sake of being healthy. We want to get healthy for all the other things that we're called to in life and all the places that we're supposed to be and the relationships that we're supposed to fulfill, whether you're a parent or an employee or a friend or a boss. Wherever you are called to be, we want you to feel your best there. And that's what we mean when we say ready for anything. So we want you to consider accepting the Prove It Challenge. The Prove It Challenge is a cleanse. So it starts from day 1 to 7 with a healthy cleanse that completely resets your system. It's 7 days of changing the way that you eat, fully supported, and being able to give your digestive system a rest, and also work at cleansing different organs in your body so that you can absorb nutrients better. Then it goes into day 8 through 30 or 31 to adopting a nutrition routine that has vitamins, minerals, and protein, key ingredients that help you to feel healthier and more energized, because so much of the time our body is lacking key nutrients. And if we give our bodies the things it needs, it will do what it's designed to do. And that is where we get out of that common feeling of blah or just lack of energy and lack of focus, but where we really feel like, okay, this isn't normal, and we get our bodies to the place they're supposed to feel. Now, I'll tell you a little bit of my story and why I'm living proof that this works. And I don't have a dramatic weight loss story, but I do have a dramatic health story. When I was 20, which is when you're supposed to be at your healthiest, I had low energy. I was sick all the time. I could barely jog a mile. I had a poor diet. And I had psoriasis on my scalp so bad that I was embarrassed to go to the hairdresser. I had eczema, allergies, headaches, digestive issues, lots of things. And now I'm 37, which is considerably older, but I have high energy. I'm rarely sick. I'm running races. I'm active. I'm in way better shape than I was at 20 after having 3 kids. I eat vegetables. I'm building my long-term health. My skin is healthy, my gut is healthy, I'm feeling great. And I think what's important is that what I learned at 20, so some of you may be watching and you're like, I'm 20, it doesn't matter, I'll think about this later. But really what I learned in my early 20s was that everything that we do in our 20s and 30s and 40s affects our health in our 50s and 60s and 70s and so on. And so wherever you are in your journey, the investment in your health that you make now isn't just going to affect your health now, but it's going to affect your health for decades to come. We see that in sick care, but we also see that in well care. So let's talk about some more stories. This is an incredible story that I wanted to share that a friend of mine just posted today, a very dear friend, and her name is Marissa. And same thing. You look at a decade later, when she was 30, she was on 7 different prescription medications, ate an unhealthy diet, had no energy, was struggling to get pregnant. And at 39.6, just to be clear, she has 3 daughters, tons of energy, no medications, works out, and really has made a huge transformation in her life. And it's not just about how amazing she looks. but it's really about how amazing that she feels, and the ability that she is able to go and, she doesn't talk about this, but she used to have incredibly horrible asthma, and being able to get healthy has been able to give her the opportunity to be outside with her kids. So sometimes it's just small, simple changes that start to make really big results. And then it's not just her who's been affected. This is her husband and her mom, who've also had major health transformations. And though these transformations are evident physically, they're also very evident in the way that they feel, their energy, their moods, and just the way they show up for all the things they're called to do, like we said. Here are a couple more stories. And just a couple more pictures that are of evidence of how making some small, simple changes where you can prove it to yourself. Improving focus and energy, enhancing mood and sleep quality, supporting a detox and healthy digestive system. These are powerful things that making a chance to prove it to yourself that you can feel better and to prove it to yourself that you're worth it. Find that sometimes the biggest difficulty in making a transformational decision is really deciding that you can make a commitment to yourself to be healthier. And that may be for your sake and for your long-term health, but it's also for the sake of all of those around you. One of the really amazing things about this Prove It Challenge that makes it even more exciting is that you can prove it, and then you can live it, and you can show the transformation that you're having, and then you can also share it. So what we're offering is that we will be giving referral bonuses to anyone who shares this Prove It Challenge. Because like I said, we are on a mission to change sick care to well care. And we are on a mission to help transform the way that people look at what healthcare means, and really helping people to get healthy. And we want to be able to reach as many people as possible with this message and empower as many people as possible to take that first step to being healthier. So if you share it, we are going to reward you. Excuse me. But not only that, and whether you are brand new to Shaklee or whether you have been a Shaklee member for a long time, we were actually at a conference and people who stood up who've been taking Shaklee for 50 years. It was incredible. But no matter where you are in your Shaklee family journey, they just announced some really amazing member benefits and loyalty rewards. And why are they offering these things? They're offering these things because your health is worth it. And they want, Shaklee and us want to reward you for investing in your health month after month. So we're offering free or flat rate shipping. You can earn loyalty points if you decide to do the Prove It Challenge, or whether you are ordering regularly now, you can earn money back in points that you can use towards free products so that you can continue to invest in your health. Maybe try something you've never tried. Everyone is eligible to participate in this program. You can get a great birthday gift. So if you're already a member, go in that and log in. Make sure your birthday is in your profile so that you can get that birthday gift. Because we want to reward you. We want to stand behind you and tell you that we are your resource and advocate, and we want to help you make those decisions month after month after month so you can build long-term health. And of course, all those benefits apply to everything that Shaklee has to offer, whether it's healthy nutrition, which is the core, which is where we're starting, healthy weight, which is maybe the direction you want to go after the Prove It Challenge, healthy beauty, because you know that everything you put on your skin absorbs within 26 seconds, or healthy home, because you want what's in your environment to be taking care of your body just as much as what you're putting in. Now, let's talk a little bit about why the Prove It Challenge? Why is this the Prove It Challenge? Well, the first thing is a cleanse. And why do we cleanse? It really is an opportunity to reset your system. This gives you a jump start on all your health goals, whatever they are. Our cleanse is clinically tested and proven, which is pretty amazing. And not only, it's also known as a gentle cleanse. So teachers, nurses, all of you, you don't have to be worried that this is going to affect your work-life balance, if you know what I mean. But the cleanse is designed to be eating real food, but really good food, to empower you to make healthier choices with your nutrition, not just during the cleanse, but after that. I feel like so many people walk away from the cleanse, not just saying that they have that they lost pounds, but that they have more energy, that they have more focus, that they have better sleep, and that they've learned that they are capable of preparing foods that are better for them, that are nutritionally dense, and gets them started on healthier habits. So many in a preliminary health study results, like I said, focus and energy, sleep, detox, jump-starting weight loss. Really amazing results, because it's not just about the foods that we eat. It's not just about unhealthy foods. It's not just about foods that are contaminated, but it's all the things that come into our system, whether through our water, chemicals we're exposed to at our offices or in our homes. All of these things are affecting our system. And if we are able to detox our system, everything will function better and we'll be able to absorb the nutrients that we use better. So then the next question is, why Vitalizer? So in that Prove It Challenge, if you saw in the beginning, you get this cleanse that I mentioned, Vitalizer for men, women, or gold, and the Life Shake, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But Vitalizer is a pretty amazing product. And what I love about Vitalizer is that study I talked about in the beginning, the landmark study. By studying the people who were tested and what they took on a regular basis, Vitalizer was born. And Vitalizer, it covers all your bases, your multivitamin, your B, your C, your omegas, probiotics, all of these things. And it's based on such clinical research and continues to be researched, also for absorption. So I love that too. Let's get to the next slide here. There we go. So I love this visual because as we're thinking about, some of us think, well, I eat a pretty healthy diet. I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. Great. But so many times, even if we're eating a lot of vegetables, we may not be getting everything we need. We may not be eating every color of the rainbow every day. We're probably not getting the vitamin B in 17 bananas because we all know it would not be a good idea to eat 17 bananas. But even though we may be eating a lot of food, our food supply is not what it used to be, which is very unfortunate. The soil is depleted, and oftentimes food is picked before it's ripe so that it can make it to your grocery store before it goes bad. And therefore, we're not getting the nutrients we need. The nutritional density of 1 carrot 50 years ago, it now takes 6 carrots to have that nutritional density. So it's really important to be supplementing, and it's important to be supplementing in all these key areas. I think omegas are a huge one that people miss out on, because they're not getting those omegas in their diet either, which is key for brain health, skin health, heart health, and so many other things. So I think Vitalizer, it's also important, like we talked about in the beginning, the Shaklee difference. Why Shaklee? Why Vitalizer? Well, if you look at, not only are all the main things that you need to be putting in your body here, but they're also designed in a smart delivery system, because you can be taking a multivitamin with iron, vitamin B, vitamin D, and if it's not actually absorbing in your body, you're just throwing your money away. And you won't see increased energy, and you won't see increased immune system. So making sure that whoever's making your vitamin is making sure that it's digesting in the right place in your body is really important. So I love this graphic. Okay, so now why Life Shake? Life Shake is, again, clinically proven. It's amazing the research that goes behind everything in this Prove It Challenge. It's a proven meal replacement. It helps with energy. It's satisfying. It helps you get to a healthy weight, whether you're looking to lose weight or maybe you're looking to put on a healthy weight. It's going to help you balance your metabolism. And what I love about it is that it's not one of those things that's going to make you lose muscle and end up having a slower metabolism at the end of this Prove It Challenge, but it's actually going to build lean muscle because of the leucine that's in it. And so that branched chain amino acid is going to be building lean muscle mass. So you will have healthier blood sugar, you will have healthier blood pressure, and you will have more lean muscle mass, which not only helps you burn fat, but it also leads to better bone density, which I learned so much from a scientist that spoke at our conference recently, that your lean muscle mass affects your bone density so much, and that people over 50 need 25% more than the recommended daily allowance of protein to just maintain their lean muscle mass. And in order to increase it, they need 50% more than the RDA. And so making sure that you're increasing that protein, not with unhealthy additions of meats, but really plant-based protein. And if you look at all the things about our protein, it's an amazing choice. And bonus, it's also delicious. So we really want to encourage you to get started today. Get started on the Prove It Challenge. Give it a try. Prove to yourself with 100% guarantee that you are worth making an investment in your health. You'll get all of those loyalty bonuses, and you'll have the opportunity to share with others to earn money back towards paying for your own products, which is amazing. Thank you so much for being part of this tonight. Thank you for listening, and thank you for taking this first step in making a major difference in your health, because you deserve to have a thriving life. Have a good night, everybody.